Right now in Splatoon 3 we have quite a lot of Splatoon 1 inspired content. We have the Ink Zuka, we have a reworked version of that called the Trizuka, we have a reworked version of the Killer Whale and the Bubbler, now known as the Big Bubbler. Museum di Alfonsino, I like to call it Museum Alfonsino, I miss out the D. But yeah, that stage is coming back from Splatoon 1 and I feel like we will see quite a lot of Splatoon 1 original content in Splatoon 3. We might see even more reworked versions of Splatoon 1 special weapons in the game. We might get like a Kraken rework in there. I feel like what Nintendo will do is bring in more Splatoon 1 content because I feel like during the life cycle of Splatoon 3 they will shut down the servers for Splatoon 1, and to sort of preserve that sort of content and to give access to players that don't own a Wii U, I feel like what Nintendo will do is bring over quite a lot of Splatoon 1 content to Splatoon 3. The reason why I feel like Splatoon 1 will be shut down quite soon is that recently Nintendo did announce that from March 2023 you will not be able to buy games from the Wii U eShop. They did say for the foreseeable future after March 2023 you will be able to play games online on the Wii U, but that makes it sound like that it will not be online forever, and it makes it sound like that they will shut down Wii U online games fairly soon after March 2023. Foreseeable future makes it sound like that online games will not have a long lasting future beyond March 2023. So that is why I feel like we will get Splatoon 1 content in Splatoon 3. And I feel like the prime sort of candidates for that is them bringing over the stages that they didn't bring over to Splatoon 2 from Splatoon 1. One of them is already in the game that we know of, Museum Alfonsino, but I feel like we will get Mahi Mahi Resort, Flounder Heights, my personal favourite, Bluefin Depot, Hammerhead Bridge, and maybe Salisbury Rig. I feel like that might be the one to miss out because Skip Up Pavilion, that might be the sort of reworked version of that in Splatoon 2. Salisbury Rig was a little bit unbalanced, so that might not come back to Splatoon 3. But I feel like the servers for Splatoon 1 will go down, and what Nintendo will do is bring over quite a lot of Splatoon 1 content to Splatoon 3 to give people access to that sort of content, although it will not be the same. It will not be the same experience. It's like Museum Alfonsino will play differently in Splatoon 3 to Splatoon 1 because you got different special weapons, you got different weapons like the bow in Splatoon 3 compared to Splatoon 1. That will change up how that stage will play in Splatoon 3. So it will not be a perfect sort of replication, if that is even a word. It will not be like a perfect port or reimagination of the Splatoon 1 experience. We will not get the special weapons in terms of how sort of broken and how powerful they were in Splatoon 1. Maybe this sort of thing will not be all in one go. It will not be at the launch of the game. But I honestly feel like at certain points in the sort of update schedule, we will get like one Splatoon 1 stage added to the game, and then a few months later we will get another one. We might even get special weapons reworked in there. That might come in updates as well. Or we might even get a big blowout in the Splatoon 3 Direct, and they will announce that, yeah, we will be getting all of the Splatoon 1 stages that weren't in Splatoon 2 in Splatoon 3. But I definitely feel like at the end of Splatoon 3's life cycle, I feel like we will get all of those stages, and I feel like we might even see even more reworked special weapons as well. So I feel like what Nintendo will do to sort of preserve the Splatoon 1 experience as best as they can, I feel like instead of porting over Splatoon 1 over to the Switch, what they will do is just migrate a lot of that content into Splatoon 3, and then that will be that. I don't really feel like that would be a good way to sort of preserve Splatoon 1. I'd love it if Splatoon 1 did come over to the Switch so that we can play that online experience for ourselves, because that's just not the same as, you know, having like reworked special weapons, having stages in Splatoon 3. It's not the same as playing Splatoon 1 online. And I've just had a thought, what about the in-game music? What about the battle music as well? We are seeing sort of like a reworked sort of remix in there. That is one song already in the game. Maybe we will get even more remixes of Splatoon 1 music as well. I feel like it's only a matter of time before Nintendo does take down the servers for Splatoon 1, and that will be a really sad day. I know a lot of people prefer Splatoon 1 to Splatoon 2. It might still be their favourite game when Splatoon 3 does come out later on in the summer of this year. So yeah, it will be a massive shame when Splatoon 1 does shut down. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. It's just I just had the feeling that this is how Nintendo will get around shutting down Splatoon 1 for the Wii U. They will just port over quite a lot of the content and just call it a day. And yeah, that would just be, it will be alright to a certain degree, but it will not be the same as actually playing the online for Splatoon 1. That is a unique experience, and when you do take that down, you will lose a big part of the Splatoon series. So that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and play Splatoon 1 whilst you still can, because it is a gem of a game. I played it early on at the start of this year. I did upload a video of me playing Splatoon 1 on the Wii U. I don't know how many more years I will be able to do that, because I feel like the days for Splatoon 1 are numbered. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I will see you in another one soon.